Welcome to the channel. It's AlmightyDen and I'm back again. Today I'm here to give you an update on crypto.com and VVS finance regarding the price, regarding the crypto market, how everything is looking. And let's say this, I do feel that we will be getting a fire sale, a price drop opportunity to accumulate these for a cheaper price, given the outlook of some of these charts, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum, because we know that a lot of the cryptos as a whole follow the price movement of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, first things first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video as well, and turn notifications on so you don't miss a beat. Now, the current chart we're looking at is crypto.com. I'm a big fan of crypto.com. As you've seen, the application itself is absolutely grown. It's absolutely been massive. We've hit $1. We've been pulling back. I've been telling you guys that, look, this thing could possibly see the 25-cent range, 20-cent range for sure. Right now, it's looking like it wants to dip into that 30-cent range. You know, honestly, if you look at this chart, it's been in a steady little downtrend, slowly trending up, trying to fake us out right there, coming back down. But if you look at Bitcoin as well, mind you, I said, listen, cryptos follow Bitcoin and Ethereum very, very hard. So if Bitcoin does not hold this support of about 40,000 right here and it drops down into the $30,000 range, then you can expect a lot of the other cryptos to pull back as well. But make no mistake, I'm no financial advisor. I'm just giving y'all my thoughts and opinions, which will provide very good opportunities and to add to some of our plays. Now, I want to share this with you as well. The way I see crypto dips is this. You know, I know a lot of the time that we're in these plays and we may see our accounts come back and pull back, and we may not like that. Nobody likes to see their account come back. We're all human. We're all people here, and we all want to make money. But the way I see it is this. It's like, if you have a chance to go back in time and get in at something lower, would you do? And if the answer is yes, why wouldn't you add when you have the opportunity to get in now? And understand that, like, I do believe that cryptocurrency is the future. You know what I'm saying? None of this short-term price movement really matters to me or impacts my future outlook on it per se. You know what I'm saying? The short-term price movement does matter, especially if you're holding something and the price is dropping. It does matter in that sense because that's opportunity cost. You know, opportunity can cost you if you holding on to something that's going down compared to something that may be going up. But a lot of things in the crypto market and the stock market right now are going down, especially growth stocks and crypto. Crypto and growth stocks are kind of almost in the same little group together when it comes to these things going down. So I do feel that there will be very, very unique opportunities to add this before it goes on another major run up. I do feel like once these things decide to find a major support level, now, especially looking at Bitcoin, if it does break into the $30,000 range, and maybe we do see the lower 30,000s, I would like to see this thing form a new floor of support where we feel like, okay, this is the new bottom for it. That's exactly what I would like to see, and that would give me a more safer feel to add on some of my crypto plays when I see if it does want to do that. I'm not saying that's a guarantee, but I would not be surprised if that did happen. Now, if it was to break this floor, for sure, under 30,000, under 29,000, then, you know, that's when we come back and give another update and try to see where this thing could be headed. But I do not think that it will come back down to all the way back down to 13, 15,000, nothing like that. That would be absolutely a complete, not necessarily a surprise, but I just don't expect it to go that low because I do believe people want to get back on this thing lower and they don't want to miss out on these major dip opportunities. I mean, to come back down from 70,000, 69,000 to 40,000 is a good dip buy. No, honestly, it's a solid dip buy opportunity to lower your cost average if you got in higher. But I definitely feel as it could go lower, as we've seen it go lower in the past. We've seen kind of a similar move come down, so be prepared, not surprised. Now, when it comes to crypto.com, like I said, if it gets to the 25-cent range, I do feel like that's a hot zone to add right there. If it goes below, like I said, what goes low can go lower, just like what goes high can go higher. I'll be looking to add even if it goes lower. I mean, this thing hits $1. I do believe that long term, this is a play for real, for real. I do think that it could possibly catch up, if not surpass, not Airbnb, but Binance Coin's BNB market cap, which is at 77 billion right now, which has been pulling back. And if you look at crypto.com, aka CRO, it's at 10 billion, almost 11 billion. So that's easily a 7x if it was to just catch up to this, a little bit over 7x, but it's easily about a 7x right there on profit if it was just to get to that market cap. Now, if it was to grow and flip BNB and keep going, that's even better for this crypto.com holders. Now you can see this thing it went to $1. If you would want to get in back here and you feel like you missed out, it's giving you a chance. It's giving us a chance. It's giving us a chance to add. So I'm always looking at opportunities to add my cryptocurrencies at lower prices. You know, they always say buy low, sell high. Well, it's gonna give us a chance to buy low. It's looking like it right here. Even right here, you know what I'm saying? I feel like would be a solid level to accumulate if you got in up here to lower your cost average. Right now, everything to me is about lowering my cost average. I understand that things can go lower, but if I have an opportunity to lower it a good amount compared to where I got it in at, I would take advantage. Now we go to VVS Finance. We can see here this thing has had it's still pulling back some. It's at 0.0000317, almost at 0.0002029. So after the IGO, which we can see, but the farms, the mines are still growing, the platform is still growing itself. Now you can stake VVS and earn single finance as well as tonic, as well as BV finance. The farms are still paying out. CRO-VVS is still giving out about 120% APR. That's still good. And BVS-USDT is giving out about 184%. And these have sort of stabilized a little bit. They're not as, the APRs aren't as volatile as they once were. They have stabilized a bit more, but they still have been coming down slowly. But I do understand that a lot of people have been experiencing some impermanent loss depending on what price you got in VVS Finance. But VVS Finance is a much earlier play than Crypto.com. It is in a super earlier stage. This thing became public about November, I believe. We started buying this. Crypto is not even a year old. It's not even 6 months old. So this is a very fresh new play, and the volatility is to be expected. Make no mistake that there is, with high risk comes high reward. So this is a high risk, high reward play. But they constantly give us updates. The platform is growing, the community is growing, and they have a nice solid roadmap to show forth, and they've been accumulating different tasks with growing the platform. As you can see, the IGO for single finance is just completed. It's closed, so they completed that. That was successful. Different cryptos on here that you could swap for, they have been adding. And on Twitter, they keep us updated. They keep us very updated. So I do like this. I am very long on this as well, but you can definitely know that this is especially in the crypto market, how it is right now, with Bitcoin coming down, Ethereum coming down, cryptos with less history behind them are going to be, especially newer cryptos, are going to be even more volatile since the market is not bullish. They're going to be more susceptible to crypto drops, keeping in mind that VVS Finance introduces even more coins to the market cap, and then half of them every year after year. So that's another factor to consider. But if you go to the documents and check those out, you will see that they have everything laid out of how it's supposed to go. There's no secrets to how this thing is supposed to play out. It's all in the documents, and so far there may be a change here and there that maybe wants to better it, because I know a lot of people did expect the token burn, but this is a long-term play for a reason. So I can understand why they didn't want to burn the tokens for a quick gain and have everybody leave out. They want to have people to stay in this thing. But when the market pulls back, a lot plays like VVS Finance, this early in the growth stages, are going to pull back even more. It's kind of similar to the stock market. It's like when the growth stocks right now are getting absolutely crushed because of interest rates being hiked. That's talking about interest rates being raised. So growth stocks are being hit even harder than a lot of other places where there may be a rotation into value stocks. So cryptos like VVS Finance that are smaller, have a smaller market cap, are going to be a lot more volatile, because a lot of people might not want to have the wherewithal to want to hold through some of these drops and whatnot. But like I said, one of the reasons we are in VVS Finance is because we can farm it. We can stake our VVS and earn some passively, so it can offset some of that. Now, depending on what price you got in it might not offset all of it, but we're still earning it. And if this thing does, not 1x, 2x, but if it does 100x, that would be a high reward for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really concerned with the drop right now, because I don't like the chart. Don't get me wrong, seeing how it's been slowly coming down, but I understand why it's happening. So the fact that I understand why it's happening and that the crypto market as a whole is coming down, is not just VVS Finance. So it's going to give us opportunity to get in this cheaper as well. And if the cheaper it gets, if I can get my cost average down exponentially lower and still have the same high risk, high reward type of scenario, I would take advantage of that opportunity, especially if I can add some more crypto.com and then stake it in here and earn some more VVS, which at some point I think that'd be a very beautiful play. You know what I'm saying? That's a very beautiful play for me. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that like button, hit that sub button, cut those notifications on. Until next time, Densky out.